I forgot it was a masquerade, so I'll post a picture of a
Oh,
mask
you're
later.
fine. So yeah, Jin, you're going to this party basically as a pimp. You got let's see, what is this? Purple hat with a nice plume in it. The pirate ruffle feather shirt that drapes down into dark pants, and a I don't even know how to describe it. Blue, teal, and purple looks like sequin suit.
Hey, we said gay merman. That was the closest I could get.
That's pretty close. That is pretty close. So yeah, Jen's the first one to walk out of his room. Who else? Who else is coming out of their room?
But y'all be slightly disappointed at current moment. Uh, as Dre's comes out of his room, you just see him in a complete robe, like just black, like solid black robe. Can't see anything. You might see a flash of silver here and there, but that's all you see right now.
He's got like a cloak, a
Oh,
hood
he's
over
got
his...
something. He's hiding something.
Regardless of what the weather is, Twitch is coming out. Well, still as Miriam, but like full fairy hoe.
Nice. You
I'm
got,
just waiting for like
you got an
Dre's
image for
to
that.
drop the robe, like it's me, Anastasia moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Good call, because that's going to happen.
I found a mask.
That is exactly what I'm going for. So, good
Nice.
pick out on that one.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
Mhm.
Anyway, so Alin has this like little owlish bird mask, and he's got a kind of weird feathery. I'm just going for a feather theme.
Okay.
But as I said in the chat, sorry, my dog is barking. Instead of like the dark green, that's sort of a pale orange.
Beautiful. I love this. This is fantastic. So yeah, Olin's got a nice long robe on. Looks like green with are the boots part of that image as well? Olin?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, like gold plated kneecap boots that go down with a white and gold calf plate, um, and a nice white like feather mask that guards his entire face. And Twitch is coming out in this full from head to toe like white flowy gown that shows the midriff cut off at the like crop top at the top, just at the accentuating the bosom area, with a blue and white and gold and purple sort of festival mask. Oh, that's Lonnie. Never mind.
Yep, that is definitely not.
That is
Twitch's.
definitely not.
Twitch
That
just
is
got,
definitely
like,
not Twitch.
Sorry, I
a
just found it.
lacy white one that matches the rest of it with flowers on it.
Yes. All right. And Squirt's party vest. It doesn't look like much until you guys go into a dark spot, at which point you'll realize that all the mushrooms that are like looks like they're haphazardly attached to her, glow in the dark. And as the light changes, they change sort of like colors, brightnesses as it goes. It's very iridescent. Squirt is definitely ready to rave. All right, everyone's out of their room. Where are you guys headed?
To the thing.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I think you guys got back at 5:30. It would have taken you probably a couple hours to get there. Were you guys going to LaFoe's house for drinks before the party or another time?
I think we were going before, but
Yeah.
that was also before we decided to go ahead and dress up.
Okay,
Depends.
because I would say it's
We
probably
all
like
have a-
7:30 by now. Getting close to the tee-off time for the party.
I know, but no one shows up like at the start of the party.
I'm leaving that up to you guys.
Twitch would definitely advise the party to not be there at the start of the party.
Well, why not?
Don't look too eager.
It's a long party. You gotta pace yourself.
Olin
Even if-
just likes to be punctual, and he's very confused.
You gotta show up when the fun's already happening.
Once the drinks are already flowing, me
Yeah.
and Squirt will be good.
You're
A
conceptually
little
early, just not
pre-party and getting
actually.
information at the other guy's house will be fine ahead of time. Hope he's there.
Me too. So, where you guys? So you guys, one by one, you guys all come out and see each other and have this moment of like, oh, that's fun. Yeah. So as you guys kind of like mingle together and get yourselves ready, who's deciding what and where you guys want to go?
Do we have an Owlbear link?
No, sorry. You do, but I didn't send it. Okay. It's the same depending on what chat you go in.
It isn't like my normal password.
Same.
Oh, I wonder if I...
Weird.
Okay. Try it with a capital T. I may have been... Like I said, today's been... First letter.
There we go.
Yeah. Today has been a day. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. So, where are you guys headed?
Well, if we're all gathered in the common room,
Mm-hmm.
Twitch is gonna approve of everyone's outfits before we leave. Appreciating the effort that everyone's put into this.
You guys are definitely getting some stares, by the way, doing this in the common room, as all the patrons are, like, gawking at what you guys are dressed up in.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are we doing in the common room?
Yeah.
That's where you guys ended up meeting, apparently.
All right. How far out of the way is his house again?
By walking, probably like an
probably
hour
get-
or two.
We'd probably get a cart.
Okay. All right, so you guys are still planning to head there?
Depends. How far would it be with a cart?
Probably only like 15 minutes.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
How much is a cart? Who's paying for that?
Bye-bye.
Not I. Does Jen still have, like, the party's money?
I think so.
Okay.
Jen would probably have passed it out or distributed it as we wanted it distributed before we left. But if we didn't have time to do that, Jen will just keep it with their stuff in the end room, the bulk of it, just to keep it safe.
Okay. So, you divvy out money as necessary, and you guys get a cart and decide that you want to head back to Mr. LeFaux's house in the south side of the Protector's Enclave, or east side of the Protector's Enclave. And you guys make your way down, and you do still see this house with the small little dwarf flowers outside. You can kind of hear the clucking of chickens in the background somewhere. It looks all quiet on the eastern front. Does anyone go and knock on the door?
Yep.
All right. And about 20 to 30 seconds later, probably less than that, a short little dwarf, Twitch, you'd probably guess, since you've seen him before, it's Nort, answers the door. He's probably like 60, 70, still young, but not young.
That's the son?
Yeah, his son. Alright, what do you want?
Oh, hi, we met you and your dad earlier today. Where head off somewhere, but we said we'd stop by
Aye.
back when you were guarding.
Right. Oh. Right. Well, you see, my paws run off to the party.
Oh. Guess you'll be there too.
Yeah, yeah, he said I wasn't allowed to come, so I'm here guarding the chickens, as it were. And you can, as he nods back, you can see the chickens are in the house. Probably not what LeFaux meant by guarding the chickens.
Jen will just do that, like, kind of slightly open-mouthed nod. Be like,
Uh-huh.
well, you look like you're doing a great job. If he's already there, we'll just go meet him. Thanks, hope you have a good night. And Jen will turn around and walk away.
Alright, well, I'll be here. And door closes, and you guys are standing left. Oh, by the way, it is still, like, not, like, rainy, but slightly drizzly. It's, like, partially cloudy and rains, like, every other minute for half a second.
Cool.
It's the temp. It's still mild.
It's still very mild here. It never goes below, like, 80 C here. Or 80 C. 80 Fahrenheit.
It's the sun.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even right now with the sun down and the time of year that it is, it's still like 70 out.
No, I guess it's never winter for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's off the party. Let's catch another cart and catch up.
Yeah, we'll just say so the cart will be 5 copper, and it'll take you so it'll be 5 copper both ways, so 1 silver. Whoever's paying that.
Jen will.
Okay. And if Jen doesn't, I would say Kiva probably would.
Kiva's not with us.
Kiva's not with you?
No, I said in the message, I said, I assume we knocked on Kiva's door and she said she'd meet us there.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
So that gives a reason why
That works.
we don't have
That
any
works.
pizza following.
Okay. Good with that. All right, so you guys head to the party?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. You guys head over to the Moonstone Mask, and you can see that there is more guards than usual. The archway has got about 3 or 4 guards on either side, and as you can see that there's a congregation of people kind of crowding around, and you can Valerie is right by the door, kind of like taking tickets, as it were, as people fancily dressed up or walking up towards the gate, and she kind of like nods them in and letting them go on. Do you guys head up?
Yeah.
All right. And as you guys head up, you can kind of see she doesn't recognize you all right away because I'm assuming you're all wearing your mask, all full decked out.
Of course.
And as you guys make your way up, all right. Well, oh, sorry. God. Okay, like, who are you? Looking at you guys.
Wait, you said it's Valerie checking people in?
Uh-huh.
This is her party. She should not be checking people in.
Yeah, well, she is.
There should be a doorman accepting invitations only. And she's inside partying.
How about you just go with what I say?
Okay, well, Twitch is going to bring up to her that she needs to put someone else out here. And girl, you need to come inside with us.
Oh, like, don't worry about it. I've already got it covered.
Aren't you missing out on all the fun inside?
Oh, girl, no. I'm already inside.
Oh, she's a magic caster, isn't she?
Uh-huh.
Smart.
Alright.
Like I said, I got this covered.
Well,
So, well, I'm so
show
glad,
her.
like, I'm so glad you were able to join us this year, Miriam. It's so nice.
What is she wearing?
Oh, she is fully decked out in like vibrant green vine apparel, like headdress that comes up almost 3.5 feet. She's got long leaf-like shoulder pads and a green gown that just goes to the floor and traipses behind her, but it's always behind her no matter how she turns.
Perfect.
Hey, we match.
Huh?
We match.
Yes. She actually makes a comment on your mushroom apparel as you pass, Squirt.
You look great too.
Oh, thanks. All right, you guys. So you guys head up. Okay. You head up. Poof! Portal up to the top, 200 feet above ground, above the water, on the ground. And the doors are already wide open. It's about 8:15, 8:30 by the time you guys get here. Many of the patrons from Neverwinter and this realm have already arrived. You guys were probably one of the last few from this realm. And as you guys enter, you can see there are maybe 20-ish patrons in here so far. Valerie included, Sabine included. You would see LaFoe eventually. He has already made it here. And there are some other notable people as well. You have, what's her face from Xandar? Where's my... Oh my god. Got my notes.
Lost time.
Yeah.
We need a list of notables.
Yeah. You would have seen, okay, so... Yep, list of notables. So, wow, that's helpful. Glatina from Xandar's Arms. You have LaFoe. Valerie. Guys, don't judge my typing today. Sabine.
Don't judge my outfit when you're about to see it.
Oh, boy.
I'm already judging. And as
God,
far
y'all
as
will be.
as far as notable people, I think that was. I want to say that's it.
What about that guy who was like the captain of the guards or whatever, inflating his backstory?
Oh, Rightly Pendergast? No, he was not invited to this.
Okay.
This is a friends only party.
I really hope Sabine is still able to fuck him over in some way. Just
Oh, don't you guys
for
worry.
pettiness.
Don't you guys worry.
Good.
Yeah, so as far as notables that are already here, those are the four that you would already know. And as you guys get settled in and kind of get your drinks, does anyone go up to talk to any of these people, or you just kind of like mingling about and chatting for a bit?
Hold on. As we enter the door,
Oh, boy.
Dre's drops his coat like
Yes.
this.
He's naked.
No. And he is wearing this.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
Wait, what's he?
Slow clap. Slow clap.
I love it.
All right.
You said
So,
fancy
Dre.
dress.
All right. So for those who can't see pictures, Dre's comes out into this into the doorway, gets into the doorway, and just takes his robe and just and throws it off. And underneath, you find this silver slotted gown that goes from shoulders all the way down to the tips of his toes. It has leg slits that go almost all the way up. And it's like the baggy, poofy parachute arms as well. So it's really like, it is a sight. It is silver bright, and man, it is something.
You can't miss it.
You cannot miss it.
It's not a...
I've been sitting on this since we've talked about this.
Beautiful.
I have also been sitting on my outfit since we talked about it.
All right, so you guys make your way in. I missed that. Did anyone want to go to talk to any of these people before the party for real starts?
As the one that promise to meet LaFoe, Jen would probably go with Twitch if she wanted to talk with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it? Just the two of you?
I think Kiva would want to if she was there, but she might not be here yet.
Yeah, Kiva would probably be arriving shortly. Actually, I take it back. Kiva probably didn't want to go to LaFoe's and just didn't want to say it. She's probably already at the party. To be perfectly
Surprise!
honest. Yeah.
You still have to talk to him.
All right. So you go up to him then, the two of you. Is anyone else going up to anyone else?
I assume me and Squirt have probably hit the bar already.
Yup.
Sounds good. Drinks are free tonight.
Yeah, Jen would grab a drink on the way over there, this time more responsibly.
Okay. Are you grabbing one for LaFoe?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you grab for
We
him?
said we were having drinks together. We're gonna
Yeah.
have drinks together.
What'd you grab for him?
He has the new gear, right?
He has the what?
He's
Does
a
it sell his
dwarf.
gear?
So Jen would probably get something high quality but very strong.
Okay. I miss Twitch. What did you ask?
Are they selling his homemade beer here?
They are not. Not here. It may not be as good as he claims.
Ah.
But yeah, he so you walk up to him and he kind of like spots you out. He's kind of like chilling on his own at a table and spots you out and kind of stands up as you make your way. Oh, you did make it, eh?
Yeah, I didn't know you were coming tonight.
Well, all the well-to-do people were invited.
What's his dress like?
Oh, he is in full dwarven regalia. He actually has a full, like, head mask that has, like, eye slits, like, if he's a warrior type of deal, kind of, like, goes like this, and then he has... It's almost full plate armor, but it's the ornate stuff that you would not take into battle. It's, like, embossed in gold and silver, really, really ornate dwarven carving all along the front part of the chest. And if you ask him about it, he'll tell you it's from Gauntle Grim. And yeah.
Jen would ask.
Yep.
Interesting. Well, I heard you were around, so I thought I'd say hi. I picked a drink up for you. Also, speaking of drinks, I know you make your own beer. My friend Miriam here actually makes wine. I thought you two might like to talk. Shared interest and all.
Aye, you make some wine, eh?
It's been in my family for millennia.
Oh, what family is that? Maybe I've heard of them.
Oh, fuck balls. What's my cover story? Because I know I'm not telling him my actual story.
Dude, he'll lose his shit if you tell him your actual name.
Hang on. Should have prepped this.
Yeah, I thought you had it.
Well, it's in my notes. Just
Oh, okay.
Clickety clicking.
More of those loud clickety clicks.
It's our new business is Seeing Ever Fine Wines.
Seeing Ever Fine Wines, that sounds like a good name. That's vaguely familiar. Something. It reminds me of a name I heard a long time ago. Ah, it's probably nothing. Well, what's it taste like?
Oh man, you're gonna make me read all of this.
Come on, you prepped it.
It definitely tastes good. I've had some, and I heard she's adding new types of wine to her stock. Even rumor of a mushroom wine.
Oh, mushroom wine's good.
Yes, we've been pairing with some local forest gnomes and experimenting with different mixologies.
Oh, like that one you came in with over there. And he's pointing at Squirt, who's got these mushrooms all over her chest. That's just
That would
like
be
pulsing
wonderful.
blue and green and different gyrations of color and brightness.
Definitely. She's a source of inspiration.
I can see why. So, What brings you to this little party?
Oh, well, with my business, I'm surprised. Okay, question out of character, real quick.
Uh-huh.
So, with my business of selling wine, and he owns that bar that we stopped by because Miriam was trying to sell,
Ooh.
would we not have already known each other just a little bit?
You might have. I feel like maybe Twitch wouldn't have gone there just because of that connection, if that makes sense.
Gotcha, avoiding it.
Yeah.
And then this time she was like, no, I'm
Mhm.
doing it.
Right.
We can play it like that.
Okay.
Well, I've had business in Neverwinter for years. Of course, with my family's business of wine, I've been around for decades.
That's it! I got it! It was in the Beach Leviathan. I'd seen it before, and you do make some really good wines. I don't normally like wine.
Well, thank you. That's a high compliment coming from someone of your stature and knowledge.
I appreciate the compliment.
And so, what are you doing these days? I heard you've retired.
I decided to live a nice dull life with my son and try to teach him how to be a better man.
We actually stopped by there on our way over. He's doing a fantastic job guarding the chickens.
Oh, that's good. I was worried he might bring them into the house or some nonsense.
He did.
That boy'll be the death of me.
Well, they're nowhere. They're going to be safe and sound there for sure. You don't have to worry about them running away.
Ah, and who are you? Oh, I remember you. You're the fellow with the. He's like looking at your arm. I remember you. Ah, no worries.
Working on my jokes, don't worry.
The jokist. That's right.
Yeah, the traveling jokist.
The jokist.
Some of them are very good. He just has anxiety when he tells them in front of people, so he's working on that. Maybe one day you'll hear his better ones.
Perhaps I have them rolling on the ground, uncontrollable laughing.
Yeah. Right. Well, I have to say it's the first time I've been to this sort of soiree. I hope it's a good one.
Really? Someone as influential as you? This is your first one?
I'm not sure if that was snide or not, but
I
I
don't know
chose
enough
not to
about
go
you
to most
make
of them.
A snide remark. All
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know is you sell a lot of high-grade alcohol. You must make a lot of friends.
They're just not here.
Ah.
Well, where are they? Miriam looks confused, playing dumb.
Well, a lot of my friends weren't necessarily dwarves, so most of them have passed, but that's part of life, isn't it?
As another long-lived being, I definitely understand.
It can be tough sometimes.
What did your friends do?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. Just kind of all over the place.
Does he need another drink?
Oh yeah, he for sure needs another drink. He's a damn dwarf.
Jin will go get everyone more drinks. Did he seem to like the one Jin brought him?
Oh yeah, sure.
Cool.
He drank it like it was beer.
Yeah, Jin will get another one of those and get Twitch
Well, we-
and Jen some of that. What's it called? The very nice elven wine that's super pricey.
It's like only sold there.
Mm.
Or it's sold elsewhere, but the good stuff is only
Elverkeist.
sold there.
Elverkeist.
Jen will get that for them
That-
and Twitch.
That is the only thing that is not free.
Ah,
But it is on discount. It's only 10 gold for a bottle tonight.
cool. Jen will get a bottle.
Okay.
I thought we weren't paying for drinks. We're
Except
just
for
racking
that.
up. Oh,
It's the only thing that's not free tonight.
damn. We're just racking up the tab for Valerie.
It's fine. It's fine. No, you guys paid for the Elverkeist. Jen said he paid.
I know.
Okay.
Well,
All right, so you grab the Elverkeist and bring that over, and along with his also glass. And as you come back, Twitch and LeFaux, and I guess Dre's is now over there. Alen, have you made it over to LeFaux, or are you doing your own thing?
I think I should be getting at some food.
Okay, that's fair. Food is also free tonight, and it's pretty much
Jen-
whatever you want.
Yeah, Jen would also get some food on the way back if that's also free.
Yeah,
Just like little bar snacks.
that's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and you guys are able to get your food, and you kind of start eating it, and it rolls around to like 9-ish, and last like 1 or 2 people walk in, and as you make your way back over to the table, Jen, with the drink, there's been a bit of an awkward pause between Miriam and LeFaux, just kind of like, all right, well, I'm sure she'll be
No.
back momentarily.
I got more drinks. You seem to like the last one.
Yeah. Let's get some more drinks. Yes.
All
More
right,
drinks.
Jen gives him his drink, pours Miriam some of the wine, and pours themselves a big bit of wine, and then just looks at Dre's and was like, I'm not sure what she wanted, so if you want some, you might have to get your own.
Miriam's gonna propose a toast to the chickens.
To the
To the chickens.
to the chickens.
To the chicken.
What sort of toast is that?
A funny one.
Fine. To the chickens, and he'll clink and drink.
Do you need a reason to toast, really?
Reason no, but a good reason? Aye.
A good reason's still a reason. Sometimes you just have to toast to toast.
That I can toast to.
Alright.
And he like, and he clinks
Okay,
again.
yep. We'll do it again. Second
Yeah.
toast.
Yep. All right. Well, this is pretty good stuff. I'm excited for the party to start. You can
Oh, yeah.
you can kind of tell that he's slightly starting to slur his words, but it's not anything crazy.
Yeah. Jen will occasionally, like if there's servers coming around that top off drinks or anything,
Yeah.
would wave one over when one passes, just like kind of acting like it's a party, we need more drinks. Totally
Twitch.
not suspicious, it's a party.
Twitch, as the DM, I have to point out that Jen is being like literally the best wingman for what you're trying to do ever.
Definitely noted.
It's not the first time Jen's done this.
Yeah. I feel like you've done this before. All right. So, as the two of you are sitting there drinking and having this sort of like blithe conversation with him, Valerie steps into the center of the room with her gown full adorned, kind of addressing everyone. Like, it's so lovely that you all have been able to join us tonight. And I have a bit of a surprise this year. And she looks over at Sabine, who just slowly nods. I have some friends from, like, my realm. And a dark green portal door opens up in the center of the room. And all sorts of fey creatures begin flooding in. You have satyrs and fauns and all sorts of humanoid-ish people and creatures and things that you didn't even know existed, except for maybe Squirt and Twitch. And lo and behold, Squirt, you see a friend, Hala, come through the portal. So there are another like 60 or 70 fey individuals that come through the portal, one of which is Hala, and the portal kind of closes in front of you, just, and she readdresses everyone. Welcome, friends. Let's go up to the top and start our party. And she leads everyone up to the top, very top of the Moonstone Mask, where there's kind of like this balcony sort of outcropping where there's a roof and you can kind of see out into the stars, into the sky over the ocean. And as everyone kind of crowds around, she's standing in front. It is like, I am just so blessed that you all were able to like join me this year, and I just want to show you how much I appreciate all of your love. And well, here it is. And as she points out, giant bursts of fireworks begin exploding behind you. Blues and golds and yellows, just all over the place, popping and blasting everywhere. And it dawns on you pretty quickly what all of those damn explosives were for. Apparently it was for this specific instance. Because it goes on for a good 10 to 15 minutes of... Think like if you ever watched 4th of July, the finale portion of it. It's like that almost for 15 minutes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a huge display of fireworks. You're not sure if all of them it is real or magical. There are some definite things that I think like Lord of the Rings, the dragon like flying. There's some definite magical looking explosions that happen, giant butterflies that just flap away, and you know,
I would hope we'd get some magical fireworks.
yeah, you definitely have that. It is an impressive display, and as it comes to a close, everyone just clapping and well, I hope you all have fun at the party tonight, and if anything, if you guys need anything, just like, let me know. And with that, everyone kind of like goes and mingles and starts doing their own thing. I assume, Squirt, you're gonna go talk to Hala?
Yeah.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
I'm gonna go hang with Valerie.
Okay. Anyone else?
Probably go to the bar and just start drinking some whiskey.
Beautiful. What about you, Alen?
I don't really know anyone.
Now's the perfect time to know someone. Yeah, now's the perfect time to meet a new friend.
Play with some fey creatures.
Maybe not play with the fake creatures. Definitely don't make any deals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if there's one thing I know is it's that.
Yeah. Say that again, Alen?
I said if there's anything Alin knows, that is it.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you doing then, Alen? You're just gonna kind of like walk around and mingle for a bit?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Alen, roll me a D100 real quick. And,
What?
And Jen, what are you doing? Roll a D100.
Okay.
And Jen, what are you doing?
Jen's gonna look around for a moment, probably feel kind of guilty that they're at this party when their sister just rescued is stuck in an in-room. And then is going to resist the urge to get another drink and probably also mingle.
Okay. Jen, you can also roll me a D100.
Jin will be keeping an eye out to see if Kiva or Twitch start heading towards what's his name? I always forget how to pronounce it.
LeFaux.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's weird. Avery doesn't want to work tonight. Alen, what was your roll? Oh, there it is. 92. Okay. All right. So yeah, Alen, you make a new friend tonight. It's a small little gnome, wood gnome from the Fey realm. Her name is Flimblop. Yep, Flimblop. and she actually works in the forestry industry, where they are not necessarily cutting down trees, but they're growing trees as part of a
Very interesting.
yeah, as part of a design implementation for the city that she's in. So yeah, Flimblop. I'll never remember that name, but I'll say it enough. Jen with a
sure.
31.
Would you mind?
Sorry?
I said, would you mind being called Flim?
Oh yeah, you can call her Flim.
Okay.
You can call her Flo if you want.
Not gonna call it.
Jen, unfortunately, you kind of like mingle around, and you're very leery around the Fey creatures. You don't really meet any Fey people that you're like, yeah, hi, bye, and kind of like meander around for a bit, not necessarily finding anyone in particular that you remember or like too much, and all the while, Squirt. You're talking to Hala,
Mhm.
who as she's like Squirt, like runs up, big bear hug, like lifts you up and shakes you around, and she as she puts you down, she goes to pull out the chair, and she she pulls out the chair, and in her excited state, she misses the chair and like sits and hits the floor and like looks up. I meant to do that, and gets back up and sits down. Squirt, how are you doing?
I'm great. I miss everybody. How are you doing?
Oh.
Tell me everything.
Oh, it's been fantastic. I have got to tell you the most amazing thing. I ran into your family. And
What?
and I told them you weren't dead. Cuz they thought you were dead. Did you know that?
Did I know that?
I think you thought that it was a funeral for Butters when you saw that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but they thought you were dead. You did not know that.
Well, yeah, I'm not. Hey, thanks.
Well, they were really happy to know that you're alive. And you know, if you ever want to come home, you're welcome home.
Yeah. I think I probably should, right?
I don't
Just
I don't know. But we don't have to talk about it right now. There's so many other things to cover, and then we're gonna gloss over that they're gonna talk about a whole bunch of other stuff, the past 200 years, where they're gonna catch up over this entire evening again. And Twitch, you were headed where? To Valerie. So, yeah, you walk up to Valerie, and she's kind of, like, talking to someone else, and sees you, and she, like, abruptly ends that conversation, like, okay, bye. Bye. Miriam! I'm so glad you could make it.
I wouldn't miss it. Can't miss 2 in a row.
That is for sure. Boy, we would have to talk if you missed 2 in a row.
Definitely. Let's get shots.
Okay! And she walks over to the bar and grabs 2 shots for the 2 of you. Twitch, how many drinks have you had?
At some point, Twitch is not going to be drinking them, just making it look like she's having them.
How many have you already had?
I think 2 with LaFo.
Okay. Okay. And
And I'll take this first one with Miriam.
Okay.
But not the next
I'll have you roll a light con save with advantage.
with advantage.
Yeah. You know, dice never lie, so we'll see what it is.
It's good either way.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, dice never lie, see? So, you down the shot. Well, that was amazing. That's such a good drink. So, what's been going on?
Oh, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Doing a lot more, like, projects for Sabine this time. Not as much fun.
Ew. No, not
Yeah.
Sabine, but the projects.
Yeah. The city's definitely going down the shitter.
Oh, that's so mean. I like this city.
Do you like the direction it's heading?
Well, like, I mean, not per se, but I like the city.
Yeah. When's the last time you seen the leader guy?
I don't know. Like, it's been a while.
Yeah.
He kind of like locked himself away. I don't know. Simon runs most of the city. It's fine. He's been running it for years.
Who?
Simon? You don't know Simon?
Oh, damn. You're gonna have to tell me if I know that person.
You would know that name. It's the mayor of Neverwinter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've met him directly, but I've definitely heard his name.
Like, he is a weird fellow, but let me tell you, girl, he can cook some books.
Yeah, I would say so, given all the shit going on in the city.
Like,
I'm just surprised is all, but Neverwinter is always its own special breed of crazy.
Isn't it? It always. It's the best, but also the worst.
Let's take another shot.
Okay. And she's having fun. She's just going to town, having a blast tonight.
That's kind of the whole point.
Right. And so at this point, you guys are all kind of intermingling. Dre's, who are you talking to?
Anyone who's sitting at the bar. Right now I'm looking for my phone, so I can't roll anything.
That's fair. How are you talking if you can't find your phone?
Headset.
Because I have headset.
What
That's
fake
hilarious.
critters are at the bar? They would admire his sparkly dress.
Oh, like a lot of people are at the bar. Actually, Dre's, despite your
I can roll
scars, huh?
I can roll now. I found my phone.
Okay, cool. Dre's, despite your scars, your body mangling and missing an arm, you get hit on by several men and also several women.
Heck yeah.
And a creature that is very androgynous. You're not sure which way it is.
Alright. Oh, if they're buying me drinks, I'll drink them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not even gonna roll a con save. You're already getting drunk. You're right. You don't even care. You're just
Oh, sounds about right.
yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be fun if we have to fight tonight.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have to fight tonight. Maybe this session, but definitely not tonight. But yeah, so the party kind of like goes on for an hour or two, and as the party goes on, you guys get the sense that the anti-magic field around, well, I guess you shouldn't get the sense. You would probably know that the anti-magic field around the Moonstone Mask has been dropped for the evening. So all sorts of like, let me check my let me get my notes here real quick. Where is Neverwinter? That's not it. Here. So as after the fireworks display, she would have told you probably that the magic field had been lifted. All the fey creatures are doing some sort of like magic tricks and showing off for the mortal people. They would have all brought little trinkets and tokens that they've decorated around the mask, and they're all like protruding these like magical images all over the place. It's a very festive evening. And as it kind of like begins to wind down, you guys kind of get you start to get a little tired, a little inebriated. Dre's. We're gonna get back to, I think, Lonnie and Miriam. Twitch, are you gonna go talk to LaFoe again?
Keeping an eye on where he is to make sure he doesn't leave without more conversation.
Okay.
But we need to make sure Valerie is enjoying herself and like making the rounds with Valerie a little bit.
Okay. Roll me perception check.
Perception. Passive is 18. Just keep that in mind. Because I'm gonna need it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're able to keep tabs on LeFaux, generally speaking, throughout the evening, while at the same time kind of keeping Valerie entertained. She gets gifts from all sorts of people, opens them up and just, oh my god, like, that's amazing. And she opens the next one, like, oh my god, that's amazing. That sort of deal.
Which is gonna ask, like, are you really gonna keep that, or is that gonna be for sale in the shop later?
She a couple of them. She just kind of like looks and she's like, "No, I'm gonna throw that away." But yeah, it's kind of like that sort of deal where you're having fun with Valerie and
What
what's her
is-
face.
Sabine up to?
Sabine's enjoying herself. It's the first time you guys have ever seen her really smile. She seems to be having fun tonight. Doesn't seem like she's on watch or duty. She seems to be celebrating.
Okay.
Yeah, she's having fun.
Cool. All right. Well, I would say like an hour and a half. I would, after being with Valerie, I'd go over to LeFaux again.
Okay. And okay.
Jen/Lonnie has been watching probably since they can't find anyone else to talk to. Everyone here is boring.
That's fair. It's very fair.
Hey, critters are boring.
They're not boring. They're just not my type of people. Everyone else though is boring.
So we'll just I think there's only 2 really conversations left in this party anyway, so we'll have the last 2 here. So you walk back over to LeFaux, who's by this time thoroughly enjoyed himself. You can see there's like drink stains all in his beard all the way down. You can see it's kind of like splattered onto his really nice thing. He doesn't seem to care, his armor, and he sees you again. Hi! Welcome back! What are you doing here? Oh.
Talking to Twitch?
Yeah. If
What are you doing here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I should be asking you that. It looks like you're enjoying yourself.
I am having a party. It's been great.
Excellent.
I'm glad it's met your standards.
Is this bringing back any memories of the good old days? Partying with your friends?
Aye. Oh, there's so many good times. Oh, boy. You know, I should really be getting home. It's getting late, and I'm feeling pretty good.
Good. Let's just have one more. Tell us about your favoriteest time. What's your fondest memory?
When you say good, let's have one more. He's like, Aye, are you trying to get me drunk?
I think you're already drunk, just like the rest of us.
Ah, no, you're full of it. I can hold my liquor.
Oh, really?
Aye, I bet you I can.
Do you like cards? Let's play a card game.
That sounds fantastic.
No cards. We play a drinking game.
Okay, drinking game.
Aye.
This could get dangerous for me, but
What are the rules?
If
Dre's hears that. He's like, I'm in.
okay. All right. So the rules.
You
The
have
rules
to
are
fall over on your face.
you can ask one question, and if the other person doesn't answer, you don't have to drink.
Oh boy. Okay.
What? But then how do you get your... I'm confused. This doesn't seem productive.
No, it's, yeah. If the other person doesn't answer, then you don't have to drink.
Right.
Wait.
The answers you
So we
drink.
all just sit around not
But,
answering?
Yeah, there's this long pause. You're like, But if they don't answer, they have to drink.
That sounds more like it.
Aye, it's a great game. I don't
Perfect.
remember what it's called, but it's fun.
Where
No,
did
it's
you
the
learn
like
such
a
an
cool-
amazing game?
Oh, I learned it when I was just a wee lad.
From your grandpa?
No, I learned it from me pa when I was about 15. That was one of the worst mornings ever. But I learned a lot. All right, we ready?
I'm
Yeah, sorry, reading my
Sure.
backstory. Yes,
Okay.
start.
Yeah, good, good.
and mentally bracing themselves.
All right, Dre's your part of
They're a
this?
hypocrite.
Okay. Before we, yeah.
I was gonna say, theoretically, what I'm planning on doing is when I get over there, my head just hits the table and you start hearing snoring.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So
All right,
before
3
we
of
start
us,
this
I guess.
party, Lynn, are you doing? Excuse me. Anything else? Do you want to join in this drinking game?
Alin doesn't like to drink, and he is not a party person.
I almost feel like Lynn's like, all right, guys, I've been here for like an hour and a half. I'm just gonna go back and sleep.
He's probably standing off in like a corner, reading a book. It's like the image of like the awkward person
Yeah.
on the side on like their game on like a DS or
I
something.
love it. I
That
love it.
one kid that hogs the cat all night long.
Yeah, Lynn, you
Yes.
got a book title for me by chance?
I have a book in my inventory called "The Physics Behind Interdimensional Portals, Bags, and Holes."
Yes, beautiful. I love that. That's what you're reading in the
He's put
corner.
on like he's taken off his glasses to put the mask on, but now he's got the glasses like over the mask.
Yeah, like that is a beautiful image. I love it. All right, so Lynn's over there in the corner. Squirt's having a holla time with Holla, and Dre's, Lonnie, and Miriam are about to get shit faced.
Woo!
And Kiva has arrived to the party.
Perfect morning,
Hey!
Diva. Come join our very intricate drinking game.
Yeah, we're gonna be asking
dear.
personal questions about each other too.
Oh God.
All right, so first things first. Welcome. I'm glad you made it home. Second things
I'm not
second.
home, I'm at the hotel.
Okay, well, I'm glad you made it home, quote unquote, safe.
Specifically, I'm in the car outside the hotel on my phone because excitable dog in the hotel room does not equal good D&D.
What?
That's fair.
All right, so second thing second. So Kiva, you had told the party because you were running late. You had told the party that you'd meet up with them later. So I'm gonna say that you made it to the party so that you would have gotten to see all the fun fireworks and all the fey creatures around and gotten to talk to people if you'd like.
Oh, there's fey creatures around.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
I made a friend.
Yeah, she opened a portal to the Fey realm, and a whole bunch of Fey creatures came in.
Okay, cool. That beats what I was gonna do. Okay.
Cool.
You can see everyone's outfits too. I think you're gonna find Dre's is
Yes.
particularly irritating.
Yeah. So
I already took a look at the pictures of the RP channel.
okay. So second thing second. I know you've been saving up for it too. Can you describe what Kiva looks like for this party?
I have pictures as well. So give me a
Oh,
second
okay.
yeah. Give me a second to get that set up.
Okay. And while you're setting that up, if you're able to multitask, Twitch and Jen and Raze have made their way over to La Folie de Mi to play this drinking games because Twitch is gonna try to find out more information. But he's already a little drunk, so we'll see if they can
Yeah.
survive the drinking game.
Oh, okay. All right.
Jin hasn't been drinking much besides that one glass. Of...
Right, but he's a dwarf.
Yep. I'm just stating. Jin's been trying to have healthy drinking habits for
Yeah.
months.
All right.
Lightly snoring on the table in front of
So,
everyone.
Kiva, no. Well, I'll wait. I'll wait till you do your pictures, and then we'll try and get you caught up here.
Okay.
And actually, you know what? While we're waiting, because I know Squirt has to leave here in the next like 20-30 minutes. Go ahead and do your thing, Kiva.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna switch over to Squirt and Hala, where
Okay.
the Squirt and Hala, the two of you have been having this lovely conversation about the Fae and your family and all the oh, what was the name of your tribe? The
Ayantbor.
Ayantbor, the Ayantbor tribe. How she spent a whole bunch of time with your family and tribe, and really grew to love their mentality and that sort of deal, and like you know, that just telling you all about the realm, and I'm assuming you're telling her all about your adventures, and she's just kind of like partway through the conversation, she's like, you know, like, why don't you just come back with me when this party's over? Why don't you just go, you know, why don't you just go home? I know your family would love it.
Yeah. Think I have missed them a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
been a long time.
yeah, that's what they said. Yeah.
Well, they did think I was dead.
They did think you were dead. They did think you were dead. You know, they did say though, if you don't come see them, they're gonna come find you.
That's not ominous at all.
You know what that means, I'm sure, because I don't.
Yeah. Tiddlywinks really lays down the law.
Yeah.
Tiddlywinks.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think I should head back.
Well, I know they would love it. And, you know, you can always come back here and visit with friends.
Yeah.
Or, you know, adventure anytime you want. But, you know, maybe seeing them for a while, that might be good.
Yeah.
By the
I
way-
think you're right.
By the way, I have to say, I love your outfit. It's amazing.
Oh my god, thank you so much. I spent so much time on it.
It's just, I love
Did you
the way
see my cargo shorts? How many pockets there are?
There's so many pockets. Do they all have
It's
mushrooms in them
best.
too?
Of course.
That is amazing. Well, like, I'm glad we had this conversation. I'm so glad I came tonight. I almost didn't come. I almost didn't come, but something told me I should come.
Well, yeah, it's fate.
Yeah, it is fate. See, that's how you know. That's how you know.
True.
So, I'm just gonna ask this, Squirt. Is there anything else you want to talk to Hala about?
No, not specifically.
Okay. We'll get back to the rest of the party before you leave, so you can say your goodbyes. But I'm gonna try and finish this so you can say your goodbyes. So, flipping over to the drinking party. Kiba, what do you look like?
Well, I just
Oh,
posted the pictures.
I see it.
So.
Okay, so almost like a pirate avant-garde sort of get-up with like a leather neck round purple vest flowing down to a what is that, like a light purple gown almost with
What are you looking at?
the I don't know.
It's blue.
It is blue. I'm colorblind, so
It's not purple.
yeah, I'm colorblind. I have to guess
Okay.
sometimes.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, it's a very
Although the description does say it's more of a green, like a deep sage green instead of the blue.
yeah. Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't read the description. I'm just looking at the picture.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to, yeah. So you are just like all decked out and head to toe, like fully dressed, hair draped down with a nice like hawk beak mask almost.
Yep.
And Kiva, do you join the drinking party?
Kiva is probably.
If Jen sees her, Jen will wave her over and basically try and peer pressure.
Okay, but between Jen doing that and the fact that it's LeFaux and possible answers and things like that, yeah, okay, yeah, she'll join the drinking game.
Okay.
Great, 3 against 1.
Beautiful. All right, joining the drinking game. So we got 4 people in the drinking game, and as you make your way over, LeFou. Well, aren't you a pretty sight? Who are you supposed to be?
My name's Kiva. I'm a companion of my fellows here.
You could be my companion. All right. Well, are we ready to do this game?
As soon as he isn't looking at Jen, Jen would look over and just grimace.
I guess so. I'm not sure how it's played, but I'll pick it up quick enough. I guess.
It's pretty difficult. But
You ask a question, and if someone refuses to answer, the person who asked it has to drink.
Okay.
no, that's not it. So you ask a question, and if the person doesn't answer, you don't have to drink, but they have to drink.
Yes.
Whoever refuses to answer
Yes,
has to drink.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All right. So let's do the. And he starts getting rounds for everyone. All right, let's ask a question. Ask whoever you want. Looking
You
at
know,
anyone go.
Miriam, you should go first, I think.
Okay. Looks at LeFou. What made you want to be a bartender?
Well, I had a bit of a run-in with my clan a long time ago, and I took an arrow in the knee, and I really couldn't do much else after that, so I took up making drinks, and I was pretty damn good at it. So, I decided to make a living out of it.
All right. Well, he answered it, so I'm gonna pretend to drink this fucker.
Wait, do we have to drink?
If
If
they
somebody
answer,
answers?
If they
Yes.
answer yes.
Okay.
that's the game.
Yeah, I figured. I was just making it clear, because I was slightly confused, because he only mentioned one side of it.
He
and I was
did
like,
only
oh,
mention
this would
one
be
side of it.
easier than I thought.
Okay, so if they answer, everyone else has to drink?
No,
Just
just
the
the
person
person who
who
asked.
Oh, the person that asked.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So you can
Okay.
ask whatever question you want. If the other person doesn't answer it, then they have to drink. But if they do answer it,
Okay.
you have to drink.
Gotcha.
LeFou was married, is what I just got out of that.
Beautiful. All right.
And then the person who asked, is it their turn after they've been asked, or does it just go in a circle?
Whoever wants to go next, I don't really care. I'm just making up the rules on the fly
I think
here.
LeFou should just go next. He would. jump
All
in.
right, it's my turn then. He looks over at you, Kiva, directly. All right, lass. So, you wanna be my companion? Wink, wink.
Oh god.
Why?
I think you might be a little bit old for me, but I'm not certain on that. I'll wait to ask when it's my turn to ask.
Yeah, but that's not an answer to the question.
I think it is.
Not at this time.
Well, at least I tried. All right, we're just gonna say whoever is asked the question goes next.
Oh boy, okay.
And since we're doing it that way, we should also probably add you can't ask the same person.
Right?
twice.
Yeah. We'll make it.
Okay.
Keep
all right.
adding rules here.
Oh boy. So he's got to take a drink because I answered the question.
And now you get to ask any one of your companions.
Right.
Dre,
So who all is in the game at the moment?
Dre's.
Dre's is passed out.
Oh, Dre's went to go play, and he was like, oh.
I
So
think of something I'm gonna shoot up in the middle of it and be like, ah.
yeah. So just Twitch
Kiva
and
was
Jen.
definitely gonna ask what's with the dress.
Yeah, Twitch and Jen are the only two others playing.
Okay.
So you get to ask Jen something then.
Although as Lonnie.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, Lonnie, I haven't got to talk to you very much yet. What brought you to Neverwinter?
I was looking for a old companion of mine. Luckily, I found her. Just recently did, so we have a little bit of catching up to do, of course. And while I'm here to have fun.
Okay. And Kiva will drink.
Lonnie's gonna turn to Twitch. What was the first time you came to Neverwinter?
Ooh, let's see.
Does Twitch actually answer that question?
Yes. It doesn't have to be a truthful answer, it just has to be an answer.
Or you
No,
can just leave shit
that
out.
is not how the game is supposed to be played,
Hey,
man.
no one said you have to provide truthful answers.
It was implied.
It was not implied. We're literally in a room filled with Fae. None of that is implied.
That's very true.
That is
She does
very
have a
true.
point.
Damn it.
There's also a
Well,
it's
okay.
in the spirit of the game. You can
I'm also
as the
answering with
DM,
Miriam, which is a persona and not as Twitch,
True.
so how much of it is true anyway?
that's true.
that'd
You
be
can answer
true
it for
two of
Miriam.
us.
Yeah.
Right.
That would still be truthful, in a face sort of way.
Okay. I have been here a lot because of my business and family's business. So, 100 years or so. The city has changed a lot in a century.
LeFou looks at you like, 100 years? You don't look at over 28.
She's an elf.
How many wood elves do you know? Blink's eyes.
Well, just the one, and she's quite a looker.
Jin at that takes the shot.
Kiva is gonna actually interrupt at the moment and ask a question out of order if whatever, she's just curious.
Yeah.
Of LeFou, you've never met any other wood elves? Really?
Well! And he takes a drink.
Okay, alright.
Really? He's not inebriated enough to answer this shit yet?
He's getting there, let me tell you. You guys haven't even asked any questions for real yet, though.
We'll get there.
Okay, well, I was asked one, so I will ask LeFou. You took an arrow to the knee, huh? So, where's Mrs. LeFou?
Well, she ran off with, well, he was a friend at the time, but, not really much of a friend, is he?
How stupid is LeFou again? I feel like we should already know this.
He's not overly smart.
He's just dodgy.
Very dodgy. Yeah.
I feel like there's more of a story there.
Alright, so perhaps I may have skirted a little bit of the question, but no, she ran off with a friend of mine. Well, it was a friend of mine, Galen, and he, boy, he and I really had it out after that.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Who's Galen? Who is he to you?
Ah, you've already asked your question. You need a drink.
Pretends to drink beverage.
Tends to drink.
That's roll me a deception check.
Come on, don't let me down. Okay, I'll take it. He thinks I'm getting drunk with him.
Beautiful. Yes, he does. And so while before we get into this too much further, because I want to give Squirt ample time for this, while all of this is happening, Squirt and Hala have been talking back and forth, and Hala says, Squirt, all you have to do is ask Valerie. She'll send you back if you want to go.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you just gonna go, or are you gonna say bye to your? Did you have friends or something?
I mean, I just kind of assumed it was going to be like a big hurrah at the end where everybody goes back through at the same time.
Well, honestly, out of game, I don't think we're gonna get to that point before you have to leave.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure you have time to say bye for a bit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go find each of them.
Okay. They're over at the drinking
Oh, they're
game.
all together.
Yeah, they're all together
I'm
except
off
for
in the
Alin.
corner.
Alin's over in the corner.
Okay.
I think Alin, like, when he sees the whole group gathering, and kind of slowly start edging towards them.
Or would he send Edgar and spy on the game through Edgar?
No, he wants to listen, but, like, he's
Okay.
reading the book.
Okay.
All right.
He still needs.
Okay. So
Also,
Squirt,
that Edgar is currently like draping himself over his shoulders, pretending to be a scarf.
I like it. So Squirt, you walk up to the table of the drinking buddies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. They're having a great time having this drinking game and kind of like look up at you or look even at you. Yeah, even at you while they're sitting.
Hey guys, what are we playing?
Drinking game.
Aye, and it's a good one.
What is it called actually? Does it have a name?
I don't think it does. I've actually played this game before a few times with.
I think it's called Know Yourself. Maybe.
Oh.
It
I don't
doesn't
know.
sound right. But maybe it's a regional thing.
Maybe.
Okay. Cool.
Who are you?
Squirt.
She's
Yeah.
Do you want to join in, Squirt?
A little on the nose. Well, I actually have an announcement. Don't want to interrupt your game, but I'm gonna go home for a while.
You're leaving?
Oh.
Yeah. Like,
When will you be coming
after
back?
I'm not sure yet.
Like home, like back to Feywild?
Yeah. Like to see my family. And, they thought I was dead, which I guess I should have figured that out, but
Okay. Yeah.
I can sympathize.
Yeah.
but I want to come back. You guys are like my found family.
Well, we would definitely want you to come back too.
For sure.
I'll give each of them a hug.
Mall. Okay.
And who knows? You might be back tomorrow, and you've been gone on your end like a year, and it's just like a day for us because it's the Feywild. You never know.
Through that.
True.
Just pops
Okay,
up.
so-
We will find you.
Dre's like, we will
Just so
find
had to
you.
drink?
Hey, wait.
I
Well,
wanted to
Faye
take
people
so
bought
many
me drink.
shots earlier.
Paula, can I
Oh, boy.
ask a favor?
Sure.
I've got a sending stone to you. Can I give the other end to them?
Yeah.
And I'll pay you for it or whatever. But
Oh, no, you don't have to pay me.
I'll give the sending stone to Dre's.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Permanent friend.
My drinking buddy is leaving.
Shanty buddy.
Shanty buddy. Yo ho, yo ho.
I think
It's off
Twitch
to
would
Vegas.
say, I'll look you up when I'm in the area if we don't see you before then.
Absolutely.
Alright,
Don't
I'll look
worry.
over. Oh god.
Lonnie's just gonna say, "Don't worry, Dre's. I will be your new buddy if I choose the songs."
Oh god.
Oh god.
It's okay. The music plays in my head anyways. But I'll look over to Squirt and be like, just see if you can find any information about Zendelver for me.
I will.
Thank you.
And it crashes back on the table again.
Right.
All right. Well, have fun. Drink a lot.
Wait, are you leaving like right now or?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Hmm.
Be sure to bring some interesting mushrooms back.
You know that I
For
will.
sure. For sure.
Take care of yourself. Ellen's like been listening to this, and he's like, tilts his, puts it back up immediately.
That's about the best you've ever gotten from Lynn.
Just crying.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Ellen's not mean to Squirt. Ellen just doesn't really have.
No,
any
it's
point
just like
No.
to that.
no, it's just like that's the one of the nicest things, like just out of the blue, you've said to her. It just
Means
shows
a
you
lot,
care.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, crap.
But yeah, I know it's a lot all at once, but I have to go.
Okay. I want you to take this, and Kiva is gonna hand over her carved wooden signal whistle.
Oh, thank you.
It sounds a bit like, and the reason she got it is it sounds a bit like an axe beak when it's blown.
Nice.
So, just so you can remember, if you ever start missing us.
Make sure you keep it in your
Absolutely.
inventory, Squirt.
Yeah. A murder of axe beaks.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see you around.
Absolutely.
And Kiva is definitely gonna lean over and give her a hug.
Aw. All right.
Jin is very awkwardly gonna do one of those kind of half hug things, like when you're not used to it. Just yeah.
Yeah.
Which has been like looking away, maybe wiping away a couple of tears, but not showing anyone. And then just gets up and bear hugs.
Maul.
Bye, you guys.
Bye, Squirt.
Bye,
We'll
Squirt.
miss you.
Bye, Squirt.
We'll miss you, and we'll see you again soon.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you better come back for real.
Yeah, like
We'll
out of
have to
game, you
track
better
you
come
down.
back.
And
I'm
for
already
real,
missing your golden
go-
like
go-
one-liners.
And for real, go and have some fun with your family. That's important too. So yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, that was something.
Sorry.
All right.
But
So,
yeah, you're media.
before we jump back into the game, Squirt, if you have to go, feel free to go. We will miss you very much, and I think it goes without saying we all hope you come back.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
Feel free to continue chatting.
Uh,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Question.
If it's
Ask us for
chat you wanna
updates.
comment on, go for it.
Hey, out of game, when you get a chance, Squirt, before you like sign off sort of deal, go through your inventory and see if there's anything you would have given them before leaving.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
was thinking
Okay.
that's sword, maybe.
Yeah. I don't want to have to retrospectively, and it's something
I
that
don't,
Squirt
I don't know
would-
about the sword. I feel like she should probably take that sword and get it out of the city for a while.
Yeah, I would probably just take
You know
that
what's
one with you.
crazy? We almost made it to our 2-year mark without losing someone.
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Ah.
And
So
technically,
close.
technically, we
The
haven't
only-
lost her. She's just taking a temporary break.
The only person we lost was within the first couple of sessions.
Dude.
No,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
literally the first week.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's
I
been
replaced.
just in
Yeah.
case, Squirt, just in case you don't come back, it has been an absolute pleasure to play with you. So I really hope that, I really do hope that you get to come back.
Yes.
Me too. I love you guys. For real.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Yeah.
I'll miss you.
Love
All right.
you too. I'll
Do
see
your-
you around.
Do your work thing,
Yeah.
man. Do your work thing.
Yeah.
Make them bills.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Squirt.
Bye.
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 All right. Now, where were we?
How are we just gonna continue on like
I
nothing
know.
happened?
I know, right?
Swallow our tears and cry in private later, guys.
I'm sorry to spring that on you. It kind of dawned on me with how much she'd been missing sessions that she might actually just want a hiatus. And when I asked her tonight, she's like, actually, yeah, I've got some other things going on as well. So she did want a hiatus.
Okay.
That was her ask. Once I kind of brought up that option, she's like, actually, yes.
Okay.
So it
That's
is.
This is
I
not
did by no means kicked her out. I just wanted to make sure that she was. I didn't want her to feel like she was missing sessions when we haven't.
Right.
It was a perfect opportunity for her to leave.
Mm-hmm.
You just hate her. Don't lie
Oh,
to
okay,
us.
okay.
Yeah, kicking people out left and right.
Yeah,
Gabe
yeah.
has a secret list for each and every one of us.
Twitch
about
is
the things
next.
He hates the most, and it's gonna start going down the line.
Oh yeah, Twitch. No, Twitch is next for sure. Twitch is definitely leaving next.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, okay. So
I don't remember who asked what last.
So I think LaFoe got asked last because Twitch asked him more than one question. So I guess he's gonna look
That
over
fits.
at Lonnie. Well, aren't you an interesting looking fella? Where are you from?
I've been all over, but I was born in Luskin.
All right.
Haven't been there for a good few years.
All right.
Alin's gonna side over. After that, he's gonna be like, this question and answer thing looks fun.
Yes. I love it.
Pull up a chair.
Yeah,
Do I
pull up.
have-
Aye, pull up a chair. There's always more fun here.
Yes, you
drink-
have to drink.
Other than alcohol.
Oh, but where's the fun in that?
I
Do you
mean,
guys-
I can. If you get too drunk, I can always cure you.
I'd
Yeah,
appreciate.
and then you can just sit it out. But it is only fair for us all to be drinking the same thing.
Fair. All right, sure.
All right. It's the second time in 2 years that Alin has had a drink.
No, I
For God's
think,
sake, drunk Lynn.
no, I
Alright.
think there's been 2 times, so third.
Okay,
It was
third time.
This festival, there was after Einar's death, and there's
Oh,
this.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yep.
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 That's true.
All right. So, and he points at you, Lonnie. All right. Well, I guess it's your turn.
I guess I have to ask the new person that came in.
Oh.
So, have you had a first kiss yet? Anyone?
The most awkward question you could ask Alin. Awesome.
And who was it?
One question. You only
That
get
is-
one question.
Oh, don't act like you don't all want to know.
Aye. But maybe I'll ask it next time. Say it again, Alin. You're kind of cutting out.
I said in response to have you kiss, not really interested in anyone ever.
Alright, that's fair. And Jane will take a drink.
You kind of like
Uh,
LaFoe squints at you. You don't seem right to me.
Some people like everyone, some people like certain people, some people like no one. It's big scale.
Yeah,
That's
he's
fair.
he's still just like squinting at Alin.
Well, I'm gonna. Who hasn't gone? Who hasn't gone yet?
You can ask anyone, just not the person who asked you.
Right.
Is Drace playing?
Dre's, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
May or may not be awake.
He may or may not be awake
Who
Or-
else is
or
playing?
vomiting.
Everyone.
Everyone's playing. Dre's is just currently passed out.
Almost there.
Oh, you can
And
almost roll.
started. Beyond doesn't load.
I
There we
think
go.
we like. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of something to say.
All right. Dre's kind of like sits up for half a second. All right, I'm ready to play. Back
Yeah,
down.
Sounds about right.
I'm gonna ask Twitch.
Okay.
Miriam. Like, Miriam, what would you say is the strangest thing you've seen during your adventuring career?
Adventuring career?
Yeah.
You mean selling wine?
You've been with us. You've been traveling with us.
Lynn, I swear to God, if you blow my cover in this moment, I will murder you when you sleep.
Out of game, remember, Miriam's not the same person as Twitch.
Yeah, but hasn't
No.
Miriam traveling with us like when we arrived? Ergo.
Yes.
Here.
So Alen's talking about the arrival into the city. You've been adventuring with them since you've been in the city.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what he's referring to.
Okay. Glad we clarified that.
Uh-huh.
Not.
Well, the strangest thing I've seen. You know, the strangest creatures that I've had the misfortune to encounter are. Oh, you're gonna have to help me without a game. Not sea hags. What were the type of hags? Has Kiva told us about the hags?
Night hags.
Yeah, night hags.
Night hags? Okay. I would
Yeah, that
say.
came up in the conversation with the shopkeep
Yep.
Okay.
when she got the mind ring.
Yep.
Yes. Night hags and shudders. How does Galen react to that?
Galen just like looks at you. Night hags. Where the hell are you selling your wines?
I made the wrong turn in a Fey forest.
I think you made a wrong turn in a career venture.
Maybe I needed a big strong dwarf to keep me safe.
I can do that for you. And he's by this time he's starting to slur his words pretty good.
Do you know much about night hags then? Could you have protected me?
Ellen's just going to like.
Oh, I love this. All right, so you asked Twitch. Twitch asked him, "Do I know much about night hags?" No, not too much. I know a long time ago, Galen said something about night hags or something. What was that name he gave? Baba something. Whatever. It was a weird name. But I don't know too much about night hags, no.
Well, maybe you have other purposes then. Protection might not be your thing.
Oh no, I can protect you. He just like gives you this sly smile.
Oh, not much. I'm curious.
I want to make sure that
So
you all
curious.
I want to make sure that you caught all of that. He did say that his friend Galen mentioned something about night hags, a name or
With the
something.
name Baba.
Baba.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you guys
We
caught
all
that
got it.
because no one reacted. So I just wanted to. Okay.
We're hiding.
Well, we
it.
can't ask another question, but otherwise we'd follow up with, is Galen the same person your wife ran off with?
I mean, you can always try to ask him the question.
We can ask him.
Kiva's currently very happy she has a mask on.
All right. All right. Well, it's my turn. And I choose you. And he looks over at Alin. What is your favorite animal?
Ravens.
And don't lie about it or I'll know. He's pretty intoxicated by this point.
Ravens.
Ravens? Ravens?
Good choice.
Ravens?
Seems
Yeah.
kind of obvious.
Alright. That's...
Like the one, on his shoulder.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
all
what
right.
Kiva was pointing at.
Well, if that's what you like, then who am I to say differently?
It's a bird.
Yeah, it's your turn, Lynn.
Kiva's playing, right?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think is your best spell?
Oh dear.
That is a beautiful question.
These are things.
That fairy.
Yeah, probably my summoning spells. They're definitely have proven to be the most versatile. So either conjure animals or conjure woodland beings. I don't know that you would actually use those terms as names for her spells, but
Yeah.
yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, lad. You got a drink?
All right.
Slurp. Kiva, you're next.
You've got me curious. Do you know whatever happened to this Galen fellow? You've mentioned him twice already.
You all seem really curious about him. I
Well,
don't know what happened to him. I know he went off to... I don't know. It was a long time ago. He had a little girl with him or something. He said he was going to some island somewhere, to the moon or some nonsense.
The Moonshay Isles?
Aye, that's the one. Right. Yeah.
With your wife?
No, with the little girl.
What do you do with your wife?
Oh, no, that was a totally different story. We're not even... You're not asking the questions.
Right.
That's his answer. Keep a drink. What do we have for drink
Kiva
counts?
will take a drink.
Yeah, what do we have for drink counts?
I have had 3, I believe.
Kiva's had 2.
Alin's had 2. Twitch, how many have you had?
None additional. I keep deceiving.
Did you roll last time you deceived?
It was a natural 20.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, I'm in the meme channel. That's why I missed that. Wait, where did you roll the natural 20? I see the dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20, sorry.
Okay.
Terms.
Okay. Alright, that's fair. Dre's, roll me another con save. And, yeah, so he answers that Galen went with some little girl. And he gives a description, Twitch, of your daughter. Just like vague description, but you're like, yeah, that's fucking him.
But
Oh no.
now this guy is kidnapping little girls, and you're okay with that?
No! I didn't like him after he took my wife.
Well, did you stop him from kidnapping children? That seems like a big deal.
Well,
I'm getting
I
louder and
tried.
louder on
I
purpose.
tried, but the guards were not fast enough. So, I told them where they were heading. The guards seemed to know how to get there. the soldiers or whatnot. Weren't you not? Hang on, weren't you? Whose turn is it? Why am I answering
I
questions?
think it's yours.
Ah, fine. Asking all these questions.
It's an interesting story.
I think
You
Twitch
don't
is
hear
like,
about that every day.
flirting eyes at him.
Yeah, he's gonna look directly at you two. All right, lass. Why are you so interested in Galen?
Who's he talking to?
He's talking to you, Twitch.
Oh, I didn't think I was that interested, but anytime a child is being abducted, I'm interested. Where did he get this girl?
You can't ask me that question. It's not your turn.
He is not drunk enough. What do we need to do for him to stop being able to pay attention to the rules of this game?
Keep asking questions.
You gotta keep asking him questions. And hope you survive the drinking game with a dwarf.
I'm not even playing and I didn't survive.
Dude, Draze is over here. Draze once again gets up. He's like, alright, I'm ready this time for sure. And he falls straight flat back on his back.
It's gonna be really sad tomorrow when Draze wakes up and realizes Sport's not with us anymore.
He is gonna be pretty sad.
Oh, yeah.
Jen just takes off their jacket, kind of folds it up, and puts it under his head, and just like moves him out of the way.
Does anyone turn to my side?
No.
Such a gentleman.
I hope someone turns me to my side.
Oh,
Olen will kick you there.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, it'll be fine.
Alright, so whose turn is it?
My turn. You just asked me a question. Now I'm gonna ask you a question.
Alright, go!
Yeah, Kiva's gonna speak up, but you can't ask someone who asked you.
Yeah, right!
Eva! Shut up!
Sorry.
No, she's right. You can't ask the question to the person who asked the question.
Okay, I'll ask Kiva. Kiva, where do you think Galen got the little girl from?
I'm supposed to know.
this is all going rapidly down.
Kiva, are you blatantly lying?
I mean, technically, she doesn't remember where she was when she was.
She's
taken.
been told the story.
Uh-huh.
So is that your actual answer to the question?
Yeah, I don't think she's drunk enough to start doing more of her own thing.
Okay,
so-
roll me a deception check.
Okay.
And I'll give you advantage because you're kind of playing off of Twitch.
Okay.
Where's my
Where's my deception? There it is.
Also, he's drunk.
Also, he's drunk. Yes. He is by this time definitely
Good thing
drunk.
for the advantage.
Woo! It's a good thing. Yeah, he doesn't pick up on it. You're like, why would I know? All right. Well,
Your turn.
that wasn't really much of a answer to the question. I don't know who one of you two is drinking.
I'll drink. I don't know how to answer that question.
All right, you drink.
I wasn't
Your
there. I
turn.
don't
Let's
think
go.
I was even born yet.
Ooh, that's a lie. That's definitely a lie.
Yeah, I know that's a lie.
But
Luckily, she already passed her deception check.
I mean, she
Oh,
out of
okay.
wouldn't have if she were a normal half elf. She wouldn't have been born then.
somebody
Right.
ask me if I can drink. I'm not drunk enough for this conversation.
I know, right? I'm getting lost. I haven't even started drinking. Kiva, it's your turn. Let's do this.
Oh gosh.
This is by the way the best drinking game ever if you've never played it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. She doesn't want to keep grilling LaFoe.
That'd be suspicious even to someone who's drunk.
Right, exactly.
All right, we'll get on with it. Ask your question.
We can
Can,
ask.
can I pass and save a question for? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh gosh. So it's LeFou, Lonnie, or Alin, right?
Yeah.
Because Dre's is out,
Yep.
and I can't ask Twitch.
Yep.
As you just pointed out, right.
Right. Yeah.
It's great because he was gonna let you do it too.
Okay. Okay. Lonnie, who was your first kiss?
Oh,
Only fair.
true. Let's see. There was this guy. He worked at the same place as my family. We actually worked for a noble family in town, and he would always get in trouble. I would always get in trouble, so we kind of ended up like bonding over it. And then next thing you know, we're behind a bush making out. His
Okay.
name was Gale. I don't know what happened to him. He kind of disappeared one day.
Was he abducted by Galen? Because apparently that's a child thing now.
I was thinking, you, you might have been.
Okay, just
Although
as
he
part of that
also could have
question,
just been
how
somebody
old
else.
were you? How old were you at the time?
I was about 14.
Now wait a second. Are you asking a second question?
No, that was a clarification on the same question.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
There's your in now, Twitch.
Wait, I think I missed it. In for what?
Clarifications.
You can ask for clarification on a question now.
All right. You know, we've all been ignoring Lynn over here.
I'll be right
Lynn
back.
reading Again.
No.
Lynn,
Alright. Food time.
here's a question for you. What is the most awesome thing you have ever done?
Awesome.
Yeah, like that one thing that you're like, oh wow, that's so cool. I didn't even know I knew how to do that. Is it me who just did this? And then you just brag about it, like for the rest of the time. That
Reminded
kind of
Liz
awesome.
all the time she exploded the mimic into goo.
Oh, one moment, I can't hear.
Sorry, Gabe wanted to remind Lynn about the mimic into goo moment.
I thought that was me.
Oh, damn it. I thought that was a win.
Yeah, I believe that was me because I shot it with a wild magic boosted magic missile.
Alright, fine.
Gabe's memory isn't what it used to be.
Not right now.
I mean, I honestly don't know. I don't have the best memory of like specific moments unless they're funny.
Bullshit
Miriam.
something that sounds like something that Lynn would have done.
What?
Miriam pipes up and says, "What about that time you started a library for that town that didn't read?"
Oh yeah, you told us about that one.
That was nice.
Although I'm not sure if that should count because there was an outside help there. I feel like that
I mean,
should
do everything together without outside help.
Wait, you teach people how to read?
Not anymore.
Wait, oh, that's too bad. My son Nort, he's got a bit of trouble reading.
Aww. Poor
The
Nort.
thing I'm thinking of is not something he'd ever say to anyone.
That has me curious.
Right. So, Len, what question are you asking?
Takes a drink.
Elaine?
Yeah, I was like, did we lose someone?
No, I'm still here. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Jin asked Lynn, so
Yeah.
he has everyone else.
Yep.
Lynn's gonna like check Draze to see if Draze is awake.
No.
He's on the floor.
He's on the floor with a blanket over him.
No, there's no blanket. He's just
Or
using Jen's
he's
thing
covered.
as a pillow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you ask Kiva. What's the weirdest dream you ever had?
The weirdest what?
Dream.
Man,
The
Alyssa
weirdest
all of a
dream
sudden
I've ever had?
questions. Damn.
Oh, I know what dream Kiva's had that's super weird.
Oh yeah.
Now, whether Kiva answers that or not.
I'm trying to remember.
The one about the shared dream that you guys had with the ship attacking and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, she'd probably just go ahead. Yeah, where did that happen? Was that
That was when you guys were attacked by the wraith, or what the, I can't think of the word.
that wasn't at the Temple of
Kraken.
Shroud.
No.
Stavros.
It was the Kraken. If we're talking about the hallucination.
Well, that
No,
wasn't
no.
a dream.
That was a different thing.
Okay.
It was what's Agatha? What's the Agatha? What is she? I can't think of the name. Banshee. Banshee. Is when you guys were attacked by the Banshee and the
Okay,
In
when
the-
we were
the
clearing
mine?
out.
yeah, when you're clearing out the that thing. Yeah.
Ma'amri.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't remember what all happened there.
It's fine.
I just
It's been
remember
2 years.
how
I don't
Jen
expect you to.
And Kiva ended up having like panic attacks.
Wait, the weirdest memory wouldn't be like the recent one with like the voice in the head and all that?
Dream?
Oh, not memory.
Yeah, dream. Anyway, so you tell Ellen that.
Yeah.
Cool.
That specifically, she'd use terms like, "Yeah, that shared dream we had when the Banshee." Yeah.
I don't know what you
That
guys
weird.
are doing, but you guys do some weird stuff.
We do.
we kind of stumbled into a lot of weird things.
Is he like looking at you, waiting, Kiva?
Oh, my turn, right?
I think so. Guys, this does not have to be difficult.
Yeah, I know.
Ask favorite color if you're out of options.
Right, yeah.
Ask for a
Um,
childhood memory, or I don't know.
Okay, well, I already asked this of one person, I'll ask another. Brain fart. LeFaux! What brought you to Neverwinter? How did you end up here?
Oh, well, that's a story for another time, and he drinks.
Oh, come on. Now I'm curious.
Aye, and you can stay that way.
There's
Take...
one question.
Wait. I'm pretty sure there was no rule about repeat questions, right? Can we ask the same question again later?
He's gonna look at you like,
It will
you're
be
a
later
tricky
time.
one, aren't you?
Do what?
Yeah, he's slurring pretty bad. You're a tricky one, aren't you?
I don't mean to be.
Aye, but you are. He's gonna
Okay.
look at Lonnie.
Alright.
And now, why are you traveling with these people?
I was looking for companionship on my way to search out my companion, my past companion, and we just kind of stumbled into each other. It was convenient, and then we ended up being a little bit more like friends, so I stuck around.
That's a nice story.
Oh my god. Out of game. This is gonna take forever if we don't start getting to the point. With these
Seriously,
questions.
thank you. Please get to the point.
Alright, Jen is going to go back to Miriam.
Good God.
Alright. I think this should be last few rounds here. Miriam, I have a question for you. What's your favorite childhood memory?
Back home we have a wonderful tree called the grandfather tree. And my favorite memory is my eldest brother, of the 8 of us, pushing me on the tree, on the swing. We spent many hours there. And years.
In the middle of your sentence, he would interject after you burped. Ha ha! She is definitely starting to feel it. You can see it. She's starting to wobble. And he's the one wobbling at this point. I'll never lose to an elf. Alright, Twitch.
Well, she'll look at LaFoe and say, well, you know I have to ask about the wife thing.
About the wife thing?
Yeah, what this
Ask about the important questions.
I feel like we have been, and he's been avoiding it. Okay, so out of game, my notes are, LaFoe was married, she went off with Galen. Galen mentioned a night hag, Baba someone, and Galen went to Moonstone Isle with Kiva.
Moonshay, but yeah.
Yeah.
What other information are you
Moonshade?
looking? What other information are you looking for from him?
When was the last time you saw Galen?
Okay, well, ask that question.
This Galen fellow, who is he to you? You've brought him up so many times. I want to meet him.
You want to meet him? He's an arse. We used to be friends, and let me tell you, he can hold his liquor. You might not think it, but that human, he could hold his liquor. And, well, I haven't seen him in a long time. Actually, since he took that little girl, he never came back. I don't
How long
think.
has that been?
Like
Clarifying
100 years
question.
ago.
How long?
Like 100 years ago. I expect he's about dead by now, if he hasn't already died. And he, like, spits on the ground.
Wait, but he hangs out with night hags, right? So, of course he's not dead.
Look, I don't know who he hangs out with. I just
just
know
said
who
he
he.
hung out with
I
Bob
just
and
know
Scott.
who he mentioned.
Don't.
He's like I don't know about that. He just told me he hangs out with them, like he's stammering sort of deal. Look.
It does sound like an ass.
Yeah, look. We've talked too much about this Galen fella. He was not a good man, and he stole my wife. He stole a child, and hopefully, the hags killed him. If you want to go find him, you go hunt for him yourself on the Moonshay Isles, and stop asking me about it.
Okay, glancing around, where's Sabine?
She's been enjoying herself, imbibing and stuff around the tavern.
So she's not, like, nearby.
No, not nearby.
Okay, well, never mind.
All right, it's my question. All right, lass, are you ready? She looks over at Kiva. Are you ready to be my companion?
Miri might actually do that in game.
Oh, I knew it! She's gonna toss her loaf! Ah, we elves can't hold their liquor!
I don't think that's the issue.
So lass, what'll it be?
No, I don't think so. I think I actually need to step out and get some air at the moment.
Me too. And he like drinks, and as he drinks, he like straight back and passes out
on the floor.
No, he's resting on the he like leans back and there's a wall behind him, so he like head kunk, his heavy armor just holds him back. He's like,
oh, he's wearing armor?
yeah, he's wearing like embellished heavy armor.
You know, we
Oh,
probably
wow,
should have
okay.
also asked him about console grams. That
You should have, but you missed your opportunity.
I'll stop by some other time we're here.
Right.
Be like, hey, where's your drinks again? Last time was so fun.
Yeah. We're never playing this game again. You guys do not know how to get to the point.
To be fair, every time they tried to get to the point, he said
wouldn't.
no.
Yeah, we did try.
Yeah,
He-
what we were supposed to do.
Honestly-
we were trying to run it around so he'd be less suspicious.
Well, that's fair, but every time you ask the question, he answered it.
Not every time. He
No.
dodged around.
He
a lot.
definitely did not
The
answer it.
only question he did not answer is why he moved to Neverwinter. He answered everything else.
Eventually, we had to play 20 rounds.
Well,
Yeah.
you had to get him drunk. He's a dwarf.
We're absolutely playing it again, just not with the dwarf.
You gotta convince your party members. Speaking of which, anyone who had 3 drinks or more, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Cool.
I think
I
we're
don't
all
know how to
3
get
drinks. Well, 3 additional
boy.
drinks?
No,
3 additional drinks?
three additional or 3 total drinks.
Oh, I think we.
How many of them?
Constitution
With my negative
save.
one-
Constitution save, yeah.
with my nat 1, do I need to roll or do I automatically fail that I had earlier?
You
You
would
haven't
already
had any
you're already
additional
drunk.
drinks?
This is just to see if they got drunk.
Oh, okay.
Kiva, I'm gonna say you're not like fully drunk, but you're definitely buzzed. You should not be driving.
Leave the birds at home.
Yeah. And Alin, I think you only had 2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Pretty sure Lynn only had 2.
Okay. So yeah, as he passes out, and you guys kind of look around, the party by this time has dwindled down. It's getting close to midnight, 1 a.m., somewhere around there, and people have started to head out. All the Fey creatures are still, for the most part, still here. You'd have seen Squirt and Hollow left earlier. A few of the other Fey creatures left earlier. But for the most part, the party's winding down. So
Any dryads?
there would have been a few, yeah.
Okay, cool. Kiva's gonna engage in conversation.
Okay. There are also these people there as well. Clotina from Xander's Arms, and Valerie and Sabine as well as Lefo, who you guys were talking to.
Oh, you spelled her name wrong.
What?
Oh, I did.
Xander's Arms again? Which one was that?
Yeah, thank you. Which one? Xander's Arms? That's where Dre's got his arm from.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go talk to Sabine before we leave.
I think Kiva was going to talk to a dryad, right?
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd like to say goodbye to my buddy.
Kiva's got a couple questions that she wasn't able to get answered previously.
All right, so Lynn, you're going to say goodbye to your buddy Flo or Flimblop. Flimblop? Flimblop?
Flim.
Flim.
I was just gonna call it Flint.
Flim. Yeah.
Flim?
Flimblop.
Who is Flimbop?
Someone
wood gnome.
Lynn met.
A wood gnome working in the forestry industry of the Feywild.
Oh. Okay.
Not clearing forests, but building forests up for cities.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. That makes sense. All right.
All right. So, Lynn, you go back to talk to them. Kiva,
Just
what
to
are
say
you
goodbye.
asking?
They're leaving.
Sorry, say that again, Lynn.
Just to say goodbye. 'Cause
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
gonna leave.
Yep. Kiva, what are you asking? What are you asking the Dryad?
Well, she's gonna be just having some general conversation, first of all, just mingling the whole bit like that.
Yeah.
But somewhere in the midst of that, she's gonna ask if anyone knows anything about Amaranthus.
All right. Well, we're gonna come back to that.
Okay.
What specifically are you looking for?
She wants to know if it would be dangerous to plant somewhere.
Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. All right, and then Miriam, you said you wanted to go to Valerie.
No, Sabine.
Sabine. Okay, so
Sabine.
I mean, of course, saying goodbye to Valerie before we
obviously.
leave,
All
but-
right. So, Kiva, the answer to your question is the Amaranthus is not necessarily invasive. It's not invasive in the Feywild.
Okay.
Fey trees planted in the material realm only last for so long before they eventually wither and die. They're not of this
Okay.
realm, and they don't stay in this realm.
Oh no.
Don't stay in this
They
realm,
can
eh?
they can continue to be propagated if they're
Okay.
nurtured, and they can be seeds
Okay.
can be replanted, but it has to be a manual
Okay.
process. The trees do not do that themselves.
All right. Okay. Good to know. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
You would also learn that the flowers that the Amaranthus produces are actually really good in making healing potions.
Oh. Okay. I like that. Very good. Okay. A follow-up question to that then would be, is it possible with care and nurturing to have one of these trees last longer in the material plane? Or is it just guaranteed it's not going to last for very long?
Unless you have magical means, it's
Okay.
guaranteed to die eventually, but it's not set as far as when. It's
Okay.
the way the Dryad words it. It's up to the tree when it's time.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right.
Carry it in a
That sounds like a very dryad answer about a tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And Lynn saying bye to Flimblop.
Mm-hmm.
She thanks you for in having a great time talking to you tonight. And if you're ever in the Feywild, to look her up. She works generally in Mistrata, yeah. So if you're ever in Mistrata, you can look her up.
Okay.
And Miriam, you went to go talk to Sabine, who is, she's drunk too, ish. Man, everyone's
Perfect.
drunk at this party.
You said she's drunk too, and what?
Just ask your question.
Oh, I mean, Miriam's gonna kind of flirt and see how things are really going with Sabine. What's going on with this city?
Oh, she's doing great. They took Skyhold Prison, managed to get most of the pirates under control before pretty much all of them were able to escape. So like almost no one escaped, except for the few that really dig under your skin.
Leaders.
Yeah. So yeah, they're able to. They now own Skyhold Fort, which definitely seated her in the. It shows that she's in the right position.
Yeah.
And she kind of got to. It was like a double whammy, because not only did she get that, but she also got to. She was given a bit more privilege over certain said individuals who she doesn't like naming, but definitely not wrongly. They're rightly.
Wrongly?
They're rightly. She had sorry, my brain's like.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, she tells you that because of what happened recently, Simon gave her a bit more privilege than normal, and so she has. She is not only is she captain of the guard and whatnot, but she now has authority to disassociate members. And so Rightly is no longer a Neverwinter guard.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
Who's firing
Gotcha.
power?
Yeah, she was given firing power of higher ups
Gotcha.
within her ranks.
Okay. Good to know.
Congratulations. Cheers to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So does that mean he's gonna? That means he's gonna go looking for work.
Yep.
If
It
he
does.
comes to our town, we're going to make his life a living hell.
That's fair. That's probably a good idea.
And this
Yeah.
right here, guys. This right here is how BBEGs are formed.
I'm just gonna say, like,
I will enjoy knocking them down.
he better not be one of the 500 sent to Leland.
No, that's
No,
true.
no, no. I'm
Oh,
watching
he is
Sabine
now.
As a lowly foot soldier who
Don't
we're going to
give him
make sure gets the
ideas.
worst jobs.
Oh my god.
Gabe, you better not be making that as a damn note, I swear to God.
I'm not taking nothing as a note. He's just gonna show up one day, out of the blue. You guys will never know. All right. Anything else you want to talk to her about?
What happened with all the dragon tail they confiscated?
Yeah, good question.
Hate it.
Oh, that is a good question because I actually hadn't thought of that. There's always a chink in my armor.
They safely detonated it.
Yeah.
Detonated.
Hold on one second. Twitch, roll me an insight check. Preemptive before I tell you this.
Does she have advantage since you said Sabine is drunk?
Oh, son of a bitch. No, but Sabine has disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's the same roll. Okay.
No.
Oh, yikes. Even with disadvantage, she rolled higher. She rolled a 14 with disadvantage.
She rolled a what?
14 with disadvantage.
Oh.
So she's gonna, when you ask about the dragon tail, she's gonna look you deadpan in the face. Smile's gonna kind of drop a bit, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, well, we were able to cure it, and for the most part, safely eliminate it. It's all been taken care of." You kind of feel like she wasn't fully forthright, but you know, it's Sabine. She's got her own business.
I was gonna say, is there, knowing Sabine in the past, would I know if she has any, like, shady underdealings, like, you know, when cops confiscate drugs and then just turn around and sell them again out of the locker room?
More than likely, knowing her, if she was going to do something, it would be to give to guards in times of trouble. Like as a failsafe to protect the city.
Okay.
She's stockpiling it for...
Basically, in case someone ever attacks Neverwinter.
Because if Neverwinter gets attacked, having a bunch of guards flying around breathing fire would
Right.
not be a terrible thing.
No, it would not. She's
And the
planning
reason
ahead.
will be dealt with later.
Yeah, she's definitely planning ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Would I know where she saves it?
No, no, you would not. I can appreciate you asking that question,
knowing
though.
that, Miriam will just lean in and say, well, if you happen to find some that maybe didn't get properly confiscated, I might know someone who's interested in a very small trial amount.
Dude.
Well, you know, if I... And she'll drunkenly, like, wink at you, like,
Yeah,
sort of deal. Open mouth, closed wink. Well, you know, if I meet anyone like that, I'll let them know.
Okay.
Well, Twitch, you rolled high enough for that insight check. All right, so she was talking to you, telling you that she has some.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I don't know if that was apparent to anyone else, but I was not apparent to me.
That was that's a real life
Okay.
insight fail. Hey, I might know someone.
Well, I might know someone as well. What's the next step here? I don't. You can tell I deal with a lot of drug interactions.
Oh man. She's kind of like, yeah, she just kind of looks at you and she it's just, you know, why don't you come up to my room for a bit?
Oh.
That's kind of where Miriam wanted to go anyway. So,
Get in.
Yeah, let's get out of here. All right, so do the two of you head up to her room
in
then?
10 minutes, you just see like a white dragon flying around the fucking.
Oh no, it has transformation.
Lulz.
That's how you complete your transformation.
Right. So, do you head up to the room with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'll say bye to Valerie, and then yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Like, have a good night. It was so much fun. This party was such a blast. It's so nice to see all my friends again. I don't get to see them very often.
You throw such amazing parties. You should definitely throw more.
I try.
Just for funsies.
Like, so much fun. Okay, bye. Anyone else want to say bye to Valerie?
I want to make sure someone sees me leaving with Sabine, so they don't wonder where I went.
Gotcha. That's fair.
Is it still nighttime at the party?
Yeah, it's still. I'm gonna say, Dre's, you finally wake up. Not gonna make you roll for it. You've been failing all your rolls tonight, so you finally wake up. You're covered in a jacket or a coat, some sort from Lonnie, I think.
I had
Not
a
covered.
coat
Not
under my
covered.
head.
Yeah.
Over your head.
Under. No, under.
Under
Like a
head.
pillow.
Oh, I missed that. I heard over. Okay.
Okay. It was just, oh, where is it? Where am I?
Oh, hi. Jim's just sitting there. Probably slightly drunk with that 7 con check.
Oh yeah, you're drunk.
Mhm.
Not slightly. You
No.
are drunk.
Are we done? Are we going home?
Everyone else is doing other things.
Oh, look around. Where's Sable?
Where's Sable?
That really confused me because that's the name of my other
Wait, what?
D&D character.
Yeah, where's Sable?
Wait, what?
Yeah, where's Sable?
Sable is currently in a different world.
No, Sable as in Sabine.
Yeah, he keeps calling
Yeah.
Sabine
Oh.
Sable.
I know, it's just
Yeah.
funny.
Dre's, you don't
I
see
think she's
Sable.
with Twitch.
Oh, where's Squirt?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, buddy.
Oh.
Can't leave
Oh.
without Squirt.
Then instantly starts looking around for somebody else, like, oh god.
Like,
Am I the one that has to break this?
I'll then Chris back into his book.
She's
Starts looking.
going home to visit her family just for a little bit.
Oh,
We thought you were awake when she said that because you were sitting up for a little bit. Just
being at a bar.
Oh boy.
There was a lot of pretty fae, and they were all buying me drinks.
I saw that. Good on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Squirt's gone. She'll be back though at some point.
Yes, we don't know exactly when. She knows where to find us.
We
But
also
I'd like-
we were also told where she was going, so we could always track her down too.
So like I kind of rummaged. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Dre's,
the
Dre's,
city
you
center.
kind of like start looking through your stuff and you like you find a stone like in your jacket and you're like,
Oh yeah, she gave that to you. So you can talk to her. So we can
Stick it-
contact her.
I put it
Shit.
above my head and be like, I miss you already.
I I think you have to do the keyword first, Draze.
Keyword, I miss you already.
There's a response. There's a response back from Squirt. Oh, it's okay. I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Mm.
And yeah.
All right. Is anyone else doing anything for this party?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we say Kiva did some of her mingling with the Dryads before the drinking game got started?
Probably.
Okay. Then, because after the drinking game, she did step outside to get some air, like she was saying.
Uh-huh.
After a little bit of that, she's gonna head back in. Is LaFoe still around?
He's passed out, yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's just Jin, Draze, and LaFoe just sitting around the
Okay.
table.
When she sees that, Kiva's gonna head back outside where not as many people are around. She's going to wild shape into a sprite.
Oh, God. Okay.
She's gonna go back inside, go over to LaFoe, and try to wake him up.
How are you trying to wake him up?
I don't know if she can pick up like a glass and pour it on his head or something. I don't know. That's probably what she'd try to do.
Roll me a strength check.
And we see
Oh,
this,
dear.
I'm guessing, even though we're really drunk.
I tell you what, you can roll me an athletics check because you'll be using your wings, like your whole body sort of deal. So you can,
Okay.
yeah, you can add athletics to that if you have anything.
Yeah, well, the issue is I would be using the
Yep. Uh-huh.
the stats for the sprite.
Yeah, I don't think you
So
get anything
I'm trying to
extra.
navigate to them real quick. Again, I'm using my phone at the
Oh,
moment.
here,
so-
1 second. I can pull that up for you real quick.
Ooh, they have a -4 to strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
You can
tiny.
add those to extras, and it'll have the stats for you.
Yep, I've got it. That's how I got to it. Okay, cool. So that's a -4 on athletics. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the d20 and see what we get.
Yep.
Roll high, roll high, roll high. Damn.
Nope.
Do we just see, like, the glass start wobbling on our
Kiva,
table?
you grab this glass and you begin to flutter up with it and it starts sloshing
Is
and you
everyone
start
still at the table? I thought
Yes,
everybody was kind of like
That's what I was
okay.
trying to say.
Yeah, so
like,
so
we're all
you
sitting around the...
you
Okay.
you
gotcha.
turn into this
All the
sprite and you grab the drink and you kind of like look back at everyone, you're like, all right, and you start fluttering up and it
Well,
kind
no,
of like
no, she walked outside and turned into a sprite specifically so no one would see her.
oh,
do it.
okay. Well, either way, you come back in, sprite, grab, and as you lift
Yeah.
up, you kind of like lose your balance for a second. It sloshes to the left and it sloshes to the right, and you're like losing your balance more and more. And you finally just like forward. Just you don't go anywhere close to where you were at, but you like forward straight on it. The glass shatters on his armor. The drink goes everywhere on top of him, and he I'm still playing. I was just closing my eyes for a wee bit. It's
Hi! What the fuck just happened?
hey, wait, who threw their drink at me?
I was just filling Draze in. He just woke up. I did not see.
Don't think that's gonna get you out of the game.
Well, some of us have left, but I can totally keep drinking.
Kiva's going to land on his shoulder and put a hand up against the side of his head, and mentally is going to ask him, if you could help that child from 100 years ago, would you? Mentally in his head.
I mean, the first thing, he can see you, right? I'm pretty sure he can see you, right?
Actually, Sprite.
Can be invisible.
I know they
Yeah,
can
do
be,
have-
but
they
he
have
did not.
Invisibility. I did not specify it.
Yeah,
though,
he
so-
did not cast that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So
yeah, he'd be able to see me.
okay. So first thing he's gonna do when you do that is try to pull away and like get you away from his head.
Okay.
You would still get a feeling as if he would have said yes. but he's like, what are you up to? I'm not that drunk, am I? No,
I
I'm not
picture
that
a
drunk.
fucking drunk.
So,
So
Kiva,
he does,
to answer your question, he would have said yes.
okay, so he would have said yes.
Yeah.
But I wasn't able to touch him while he was saying it.
You were. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay, cool.
Like
Yeah.
you got that feeling like he was being truthful about
Gotcha.
wanting to say
Okay,
yes.
cool. All right. How do I want to do this? Let me double check something here real quick. Wrong tab.
While that's happening, Valerie started gathering the remaining of the Fey creatures to the center of the room, saying her goodbyes, and she opens up the portal. Green portal opens up, and they start clamoring back in, one by one, slowly, saying byes to Valerie and, see you next year sort of deal.
Gotcha. Okay.
And, alright, Kiva.
Okay, she's going to fly over to her seat again where she was at, change back into Kiva, reach across the table, and tap him to cast Lesser Restoration. So he's not drunk anymore.
Okay.
And she's just gonna.
I'm just picturing Dre's and Jen just staring.
He's gonna like.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's a weird trick. What the hell is going on here? What sort of game are you playing at? I was having fun.
What would you say if I told you I was that child?
I would say you're full of shite. You're a sprite. Oh, you changed back. Never mind.
Yeah, change back into Kiva.
You don't look anything like her. You're still full of shite. And you also don't look like 100 years old.
As the fucking
Okay. I'm really not sure where I was trying to go with that. So, all right.
I mean, I don't know. I'm going along.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think do you think you're the child? Because I think you got some issues. If so,
I do.
Aye. He just points over at Lonnie. She's got some issues, eh?
Actually, she's not lying.
Is
It's
sort of-
been a whole ordeal for like months.
What are you going on about? Are you shiting me too?
No, I'm most definitely not, but I feel like shit. Kiva, do you have another one of those restoration things?
Tap.
Zap. Zap.
Oh, great. Thanks. No, she's not lying, and I'm not shitting you.
Well, that's an interesting story. I'm not sure I believe it, but if it is true,
If you did,
I'm glad you're alive. Whatever happened to
But
Galen?
That's why we were asking you.
Well, I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was headed off to the Moonshade Islands with you.
did he say where in the Moonshades he was going?
Somewhere in the northern part. Let me grab my map. Blah blah. D&D maps.
Did he mention Tamrin?
Oh,
Tarmin.
probably. Give me 1 second here. I gotta find my map.
Tarmin.
Oh, it's not. Where's the? Oh, there we go. He mentioned Corin. Something about the Corin Archipelago.
Okay. But nothing about Tarmrin?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to pull this up on the map that I have in front of me, but I don't see Tarmrin. Tarmrin.
Well, Tarmrin was the village in Mintarn you mentioned to me and said it was connected to
Okay,
Hags.
then yes.
Okay.
He does mention that. I'm sorry. I'm looking. Apparently, I'm not looking at the map that I was looking at when you and I were talking. So,
Okay.
So yes, he would mention that. So thank you for asking.
Okay. Alright.
Something about Tamrin and the Moon Isle place. Well, that's all I know. If you find him, go ahead and stab him for me, will you?
Oh, I think that'd be no problem.
Good.
Looks at Kiva.
I think that would kind of depend on what condition we find him in.
Hopefully not alive. Well, I guess I'll be off. I have quite a bit of drinking to redo.
Sorry.
I don't suppose you can give it back, can you?
Unfortunately, no, it doesn't work that way.
I...
Well,
At least you get to enjoy the drinks a second time.
Yeah, that's...
I ate that. Before you go,
I'll tell you what. She's going to go ahead and let me check something here real quick. Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and hand him 5 platinum. That's to pay for more drinks.
Well, before you do that,
Okay.
he's gonna proposition you one more time before you go.
Oh God.
In case you're sure you want to give him 5 platinum.
I don't know if you realize this, but when people say no, usually it's considered shitty to keep pushing.
But persistence is the key. Some women say no, but if you keep asking, maybe eventually they'll say yes. That's what happened with me wife.
Yeah,
Only if they don't look disgusted.
What?
Nope, nothing.
Oh.
I had a thought, and no, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He basically said that's what happened with his wife. He had to ask her out 4 times before she'd go with him.
I do want to ask one question about that line of thought.
Okay.
Do you think that might be why you got someone who left you for your best?
That's a really big thing to ask. And on that,
I'm sorry, but
and on that, I'll see my way out. And he curses at you in Dwarven, which I don't think you understand, right? But
no, but he probably gets the
No,
gist.
it's been a repeated point in this party that no one speaks Dwarvish.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, he's cursing. He's cursing all sorts of curses under his breath as you walk
Jin
away.
probably has heard some curses, like,
You don't know what they mean.
yeah?
Uh-huh.
Like, just.
You can tell
No, it's not good.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
but
And
it's a fair point.
and with that, is everyone gonna head to their rooms for a nice long rest?
Yes.
All right. So that is where we're gonna end for this week.
Well, Miriam's in Sabine's room, and it probably won't be a long
It
rest.
probably definitely won't be a long rest. It most definitely will not be a long
Actually,
rest.
I do only need 4 hours, so it might still be.
Oh yeah, yeah, it'll be
true.
close. It'll be
You
close.
need a lot less rest than Sabine does.
Yeah, Sabine will not get a long rest.
Oh,
Gabe,
God.
Yeah.
are we reaching a milestone anytime soon by chance?
No.
Aw.
It has been.
I appreciate the ask, but no.
I figured as soon as we got out of the city, that might be a thing.
No. Oh, that's cute. Oh, to be
I'm
perfectly
trying
honest,
to get my wither and bloom, damn it.
I know.
One way or another.
I know. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So that's where we're gonna end for the week. So if you guys need to drop off, you can drop off. Have a good weekend. Dre's, before you guys leave town, Dre's, you need to stop by another magic shop. I think Sage's Supplies or Valerie's. One of those two. One of them should have the spell you're looking for. I don't know if you caught that, but one of them should have the spell you're
Oh,
looking
listen.
for.
Awesome.
Our neighbor kids are going
Yeah.
crazy.
Also, Jen needs to split up that money so I know what I have.
Yep, Jen, please do that when you get a chance in the RP chat.
Oh, we need to know what our boat's doing.
Yeah, we need to
Yep.
know that first and
Yep.
then split the rest of it amongst us. And
Yep.
I think we're doing that tomorrow morning.
Yep,
Yep.
or next week.
All right,
In-game.
Yeah.
In game the next morning.
Yes.
Gotta hit up a magic shop. Got it.
Cool.
Drews, when you do that, can I come with? Because I don't think these boots are gonna.
Oh my god, our neighborhood is ridiculous this night.
I'm so glad I left the windows open. It feels so nice out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, y'all gotta wait for me anyways. Y'all gotta follow me to an extent because I'm our way home.
Yeah, basically.
That's true.
Unless you guys want to sail home or fly home.
I don't think it'd be
we
fixed
want to
by
wait
then.
that long.
Yeah, okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to drop off, and we'll see you guys next Saturday.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
See
Bye.
ya.
Bye.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.